Oh my gosh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. This is a special live episode of On the By Wire. And we have got some special guests from our friends at Palestine Action, who are currently in London outside the Elbit London headquarters. And they are doing exactly what they do best. They are taking action on what they believe in. So we have two activists with us joining us here. How are we doing, guys? Whereabouts are you? Tell us where you are and what's going on.
Hi, yeah, so we're here at 77 Kingsway in Holborn in central London. We're out the front of the headquarters of Elbit Systems. We've got two activists up on the roof. They've been there since about 9 o'clock this morning. And there's a bunch of us who are here out in support of them. We're making a lot of noise. We're talking to people on the street. And most importantly, we're shutting Elbit's headquarters down for the day.
Brilliant. And what steps have you taken to shut down the headquarters today? What's been the action so far?
So essentially what has happened is that is being part of London. Two activists are up there right now. Against have been here, so they're currently they shut down the place today, I'm assuming they have.
So I think that the fact that the police have cordoned off the area, there have been police who are in the building behind the windows coming out to speak to the activists who are up there. They've spray painted the front. So yeah, we're occupying the front. Yeah, we're here for as long as we can to shut them down.
Fantastic. And what is the main reasoning behind you doing this? You know, why is Elbit your target? Why have you chosen today? What is the impact on what you're doing? What do you want as the outcome of today's action?
I'd say that the outcome of today's action is that we make life more difficult for Elbit Systems. So of course there are lots of companies complicit in continuation of Israel's settler regime. But the fact of the matter is, Elbit Systems provides 85% of all land-based weaponry and drones to Israel. And so, with the numbers we have, we've decided to put all our pressure on this one supply chain that operates throughout Britain, because we believe that is where our efforts are most effective.
Brilliant. And this isn't the first time you've targeted Elbit in London. Could you tell us a bit about what happened last time and when that was?
I don't know exactly, but I haven't been with Palestine Action for that long, but I know that one of the first actions of Palestine Action was at the headquarters in London. I think it was their very first action. And they went in, they got past security, they sprayed paint, they sprayed Free Palestine and Elbit Systems Kills inside. And I think they did some other kind of damage. So really just trying to demonstrate that this company is here in the middle of London and that we won't stand for it.
And earlier on today, the fire brigade came along, but they were called in by the police, I believe, but they didn't take any action. Can you tell us a bit more about why that happened and what happened there with the fire brigade?
Solidarity, unlike a lot of unions in this country, have refused to take that actually. Essentially, the fire brigade come, give us an action support, and then their union calls up and says, scrap, we don't have anything. So that was really great to see some really great solidarity in the fire brigade union today in refusing to be complicit in Elbit Systems organisation.
Your mic went very quiet there. So just to repeat, the fire brigade turned up and were instructed by the fire brigade's union not to complete what they had been asked to do, which was remove you from the scene. Is that correct?
Yes, that's really correct. They sometimes arrive, but the union union tells them, this is not something we are complicit with, and so they leave fairly shortly afterwards. The union
That was slightly better. Yeah, we can hear you just a little bit better there. I think it's the mask might be getting in the way a little bit, unfortunately. Understands reasons why you might be wearing the mask. That's absolutely fine. So what's next? You can stay there all night. Are you going to stay there all night, or is this going to end?
We like things to go on as long as possible, really. And if you want to have a look at it, find a way to actually take the activists down. As far as I know, I think activists are pretty militant, so we can expect them not to want to, retract themselves anytime soon. There's a lot of glass almost like a window ledge, so it's a bit different for people through. It's going to be a bit more tricky for the police to manoeuvre and take them down. So, we have full faith in the activists. They might be there for a while.
And we're out in support of them. We'll stay as long as they're out there. So full solidarity to them.
Yeah, you guys have our full solidarity as well. And in regards to the police, how are the police treating the activists and yourselves? Are they being hostile? Were they treating them with a bit of force?
I don't know, but so far they haven't really been communicative, but they've been pretty okay with us sort of trying to interact with them where we can. Yeah, would you like to go on? Sorry.
We had a comrade who tried to get them some water because it was quite hot in the sun this morning. And the police were given some water to hand over to them. And I don't think that it's gone up there. I think the police were just sitting in their vans, guzzling the water and eating the vegan sausage from Greg's. So, yeah, I mean, the police are definitely failing in their duty of care, which they have. It's their legal obligation to provide for people once they've cordoned off an area, which they've done. So, yeah, I think they're just trying to stick it out and wait for us to give up, but that's not going to happen very easily.
I love that. You've got the attitude with it's not going to happen. We're not going to give up. Now, in regards to like the action today, the images that we've got so far, we can see that you guys have gotten on top of the canopy or the glass thing above the door. Have you accessed the building, or is that it? Are you planning to go further?
I don't believe at the moment we are, but success in that little canopy area, and it may be very difficult for Elbit systems sort of make sure that it's also, a quick side note that I thought we should mention, while the police haven't necessarily handled what we're trying to do, staff members from Elbit systems got on top of the roof and tried to dump loads of cold water onto our activists. But obviously, unlike those who work at Elbit systems, our activists, they're not too fragile. They can handle that. They're pretty militant, so.
Pretty militant. Brilliant. Listen, guys, thank you so much for taking the time out to speak to us today. We really appreciate it. All solidarity from ourselves here at Bywire News and the On the Bywire show. We'll definitely be in touch with you after. Please keep us updated on what happens. We'll be following online on Twitter and wherever else is that you may be posting. And if anything does develop, we'll be in contact with you to see if we can make sure we continue to spread the words. So thank you very much, guys. Please stay safe and solidarity.
Thanks very much.
Bye-bye. So there you have it, live in London. It's the Palestine Action team who are currently occupying the Elbit building. They are responsible or behind some of the parts that go into and producing the parts for drones and weapons that are used in Israel against Palestinian people to occupy the Palestinian lands. Remember, these guys have gone through the processes. They've done the petitions. They've done the protests. They've gotten people to turn up to protests and activism, but now it's about action. They're taking action. So that's why we've been live outside live with the guys outside the Elbit headquarters in Holborn in London. Thank you very much to Palestine Action. We will keep you updated with the news. Please keep your eyes on our social channels and also bywire.news, where you'll be able to see more of what's going on. And we'll be back with On the Bywire live Monday night at 9 p.m.